Okay, which one of you is my fan here?
Behringer is once again stirring the pot with their latest synth replica, but will it live up to the hype or leave us hanging? Meanwhile, Ableton is cooking up something special in their kitchen. Arturia is expanding horizons, MOOG is keeping us guessing, and modern music? Well, it is not quite what you think it might be. Plus, Splice is getting smarter, YouTube is becoming a fan factory, and the AI world, let's just say, is raising some eyebrows. We answer all the questions here because it is that time of the week. It is time to tune in. At this point, Behringer is like the synth world's cover band churning out replicas of classic hits, and this time they are promising a fresh take on a vintage favorite, the PPG Wave. You might think copying synths with digital parts will be easier, but Behringer says even with the Wave's digital engine, it is still a tough challenge to get it right. Interestingly, original Waves had an analog filter and we say envelope, but Behringer says that this isn't the case with the clone. In a recent Facebook post, Behringer said, and I quote, "Replicating the unique architecture of the original unit made the firmware development extremely complex. If you are worried," then they added, and I quote again, "We are confident we have nailed this synth and aim to ship it in 3 months. Thank you for your patience. This is one legendary synth." Unfortunately, we have been here before. Back in 2022, Behringer said that it was beta testing the third and final prototype of the Wave prior to releasing it to the market. So while I'm cautiously optimistic about Behringer's Wave, you should not exactly clear your calendars. Will this be a chart-topping hit or just another forgettable remix? Only time will tell. Stay tuned and we will update with what happens on the saga. Ableton Live 12.1 has arrived in public beta, bringing a wave of fresh features and enhancements to the popular DAW. First up, Live 12.1 introduces automatic tagging for your sounds. The new auto-tagging feature intelligently analyzes and labels your sounds, making it easier to find exactly what you need. Next, we have AutoShift, a promising new pitch correction and harmonization tool. Initial reaction from the community to AutoShift has been very positive, and it is Leaf's new pitch correction and harmonization tool. The new device basically lets you extract and manipulate vocal harmonies in real time. Users can also select a key for the instrument, and it will create harmonies from any monophonic signal that you record live or feed into the designated sidechain input. The drum sampler, Live's new compact sample player, makes it easy to edit and enhance drum sounds. The limiter and saturator have been redesigned, making them much more visually pleasing and edit some requested features. The MIDI editor now lets you filter and select notes by time, pitch, and other criteria. 2 new MP-specific MIDI transformations, Glissandro and LFO, let you create curves for the MP parameters of selected notes. There are a bunch of other new features and improvements, and from the looks of it, DAW wars are really getting heated. And hopefully, we are the winner of all this. We are a tiny channel trying to make difference in music news. If you liked the video up to now, please consider like and subscribe. It really helps a ton. Need more inputs and outputs for your audio interface? Arturia's new Audiofuse X8 in and out ADAT expanders might be just what you are looking for. Arturia is expanding its Audiofuse lineup with 2 new additions, Audiofuse X8 in and out. The X8 in features 8 line-level analog inputs, perfect for connecting synthesizers and drum machines, along with a single high-Z switch for guitars. The front panel offers controls for pad, link, clock, and sync, along with a VU meter for visual monitoring. The X8 out complements the in by providing 8 line-level DC-coupled analog outputs, and this makes it ideal for connecting additional monitors or external hardware effects. Both the in and out models feature dual ADAT connectivity, allowing you to use all 8 channels in ADAT SMUX mode for higher quality digital audio conversion. They are also compatible with any ADAT-capable audio interface, so you can connect it to any other interface that you like. They are priced competitively, with the in at €339 and the out at $289, and include the Audiofuse Creative Suite featuring effects from Arturia FX Collection and Analog Lab Intro. New leaks surfaced regarding MOOG's upcoming synthesizer, the Labyrinth. Yes, again, after initial rumors in May, recent videos offer a closer look at what appears to be a West Coast-inspired semi-modular synth. The leaked videos showcase a synth with features like wavefolding, ring modulation, and complex oscillators, a significant departure from Moog's traditional East Coast designs. This aligns with earlier leaks suggesting the Labyrinth's unique approach. Although Moog remained silent about the Labyrinth at Superboot, the timing of these leaks indicates a potential release is imminent. The synth community is abuzz with the anticipation for more information and a potential release date, of course. Stay tuned for further updates on the Moog Labyrinth because we will let you know once it is out. Do you think today's music is all about mindless beats and vapid lyrics? Well, a new study says you are wrong, but don't get too excited because your parents might be right about one thing. A study by Crossword Tips analyzed Billboard chart lyrics from 1970 to 2023, revealing that songs are actually getting more lyrically complex. In the 2020s, we are seeing an average of 169 unique verses per thousand, a big jump from the 136 of the 1980s. Who do we have to thank for this lyrical renaissance? None other than the kings and the queens of wordplay themselves, the hip-hop artists, of course. T-Pain's nasty freestyle takes the cake for the most diverse vocabulary in 21st century hit. So next time someone complains about the mumble rap, hit them with some T-Pain wisdom. But it is not all good news. The study also found that songs are becoming more negative and swear happy. We have seen a steady rise in the likelihood of a song expressing negative emotions, and the average number of curse words per thousand words has skyrocketed. AI even weighted in, labeling Gwen Stefani's Hollaback Girl the most negative song of the century. It is a catchy tune though. Team Gwen! So there you have it. Music is getting smarter, sadder, and a whole lot swearier. It is almost like music is a reflection of our complex and sometimes chaotic world. Who would have guessed? Splice has just introduced its new AI-powered feature, custom sample uploads for vibe check. The Create engine uses machine learning to analyze your uploaded loop, then searches Splice library for sounds that match its tone, timbre, and overall vibe. This opens up an interesting world of creative possibilities, allowing you to quickly build tracks that blend your own unique sounds with Splice's created collection. Splice also automatically handles pitch shifting and tempo matching, so you don't have to worry about your loops clashing. It is currently in beta, so there might be some quirks, but it is an interesting feature nevertheless. If you're a Splice user, be sure to check it out and let us know what you think of it. Ever felt like your entire life revolves around your favorite YouTuber, K-pop band, or that obscure anime series? Well, you are not alone. The YouTube Culture and Trends Report 2024 has landed, and it confirms what we have all suspected. Fandom is taking over the internet and YouTube is its epicenter. Wait, I have a Gen Z friend here. Let's see what she thinks.
According to the report, a whopping 89% of Gen Z identify as fans of something or someone. Like me! Okay, which one of you is my fan here? Do I have at least one? But it doesn't stop there. These fans aren't just passive consumers of content. They're creators in their own right. Yeah, we have real jobs. A staggering 65% of Gen Z consider themselves video creators, turning their passions into online masterpieces. And where do these fans flock to connect with their fellow enthusiasts? YouTube, of course, or if you're my age, probably TikTok. 80% of fans use YouTube to consume content about the person or thing they're a fan of at least weekly. Probably what you're doing right now. So, what does this mean for the future? Well, you could say that fandom is no longer just a hobby, but it's a driving force shaping the online landscape. This is more well written than my college applications. And hey, maybe your next edit will go viral and you'll be the next internet sensation. Probably not, because there's a lot of competition, but...
Alright, I'm back to my Gen Z friends behind the camera now, so let's go. Microsoft's AI CEO Mustafa Suleyman stirred up a hornet's nest with his recent comments on copyright. In an interview, he confidently declared that copyrighted content on the open web is basically freeware for AI models, stating, and I quote, "The social contract of that content since the 90s has been that it's a fair use. Anyone can copy it, recreate with it, reproduce with it as well. While he believes this is the understanding since the 90s, many argue that this perspective conveniently benefits AI companies while leaving creators empty-handed. But legal experts are reminding everyone that copyright law isn't exactly choose your own adventure novel. Slayman's interpretation seems to be conveniently forget that fair use doesn't translate to free for all forever. This isn't the first time the AI industry has found itself in hot water over copyright issues. Numerous lawsuits against companies like OpenAI and Anthropic highlight a pattern of utilizing creative works without permission. The CEO's comments have reignited the debate surrounding AI ethics and its impact on the creative world. While AI continues to push boundaries, it seems there's still a learning curve when it comes to respecting the rights of human creators. Maybe it is time for a mandatory ethics course for our digital overlords.